Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Mr. Ferreira's Motivational Talk. Coming to you, this is week 7 of Motivational Talk with Mr. Ferreira. This week's topic, determination. I dedicate this week's topic to the Rudolph Steiner School girls varsity basketball team in which I actually coach. This week, my girls showed what the meaning of determination really is. They define determination by facing adversity, by going out there and playing their hearts off. It was a very interesting and exciting week for them. We kicked off the beginning of the week with our semifinal game against a school that hasn't lost a game in over 3 years, a school by the name of LREI. Their LREI stands for the Little Red Elizabeth Irwin School. It's another private sector of schools, but this school specific is pretty good. You know, they're pretty dominant in the basketball system. They ran a good program for 4 years, which we unfortunately had to run into. So, you know, it was a battle of two elite teams, two teams that had a great season. They went 13-0 and we went 10-3. So we faced them in the semifinal game, and it was quite a matchup. We got down early in the game, but this is where determination comes in. The girls, they showed true grit. They came out in the second half down by 15 and actually, came out a little with fire, but the lead actually increased to 23, in which by the end of the third quarter, we were starting to shrink down. And with 3 minutes left in the game, we shrunk a lead from 23 points down to just 4. We were within 4 points of getting that lead and 3 minutes left in the game. A couple of turnovers and miscues, missed shots, and we wound up losing that game 50-40. But the girls left that court as champions. If you would have been looking at that game, you would have thought, wow, Steiner beat LREI with the way the girls' reaction was. Well, let me tell you, the girls' reaction was simple. The way they reacted as true champions is because that's exactly what they played like. They knew that they gave their hearts out. They knew that they put in their best effort. They left it all on the court. And at the end of the day, they just got beat by a better team, But they were happy and content with the way they played. Now, moving forward, this past weekend, we went out to Pennsylvania, Kimberton, Pennsylvania, for a basketball tournament. And out there, the girls, their determination was, for most of them, the 7 seniors that I have, this was a bon voyage like no other. They were determined to go out there and go out as champions by winning both games. And the way they came out on the court, on Friday afternoon, they came out with that look of urgency, determination, just like they had against LREI. And we defeated the Kimberton school. And then on Saturday morning, bright and early, 9:45 game, they came out there facing a very tough Toronto Waldorf school. And you know what? They dominated that game. Believe it or not, Toronto has a very good team. They got good size. But the Steiner girls, they came out there and they put it on them. All I can say is, I'm a proud coach. We ended the season with 13 total wins, complete record of 13-4, tournament champions. So, determination, the word of the week. And let me tell you something about determination. I'm a determined individual. I'm determined to succeed in life. And I know there's going to be obstacles out there. I know there's going to be challenges. But I'm determined to overcome each one. I'm determined to go out there and work my tail off. And you can do the same thing. You can go out there and work just as hard. It doesn't take that much to, put in your full effort, all of your heart. Put all of your heart into what it is that you want to accomplish, what it is you want to do. And I guarantee that you will succeed at it. All right. Whether it's academics, whether it's looking for work, employment, family, relationship, whatever it is, if you're determined to do something and you're persistent and you put in a valiant effort at it, most of the time, 99.9% of the time, you will succeed. And that's a given fact. I can say I'm walking on this earth right now, and I can say I'm proven fact of that. But, not many of you would know my full past, my full life. And I can only give you my word of mouth. And my word of mouth means a lot. I've been through it all. But again, I'm determined. I'm determined to become even better than what I've been, even better than I was yesterday. I'm determined for my kids to become better than what I ever was. So to move forward, I want to share this with my friends, my family, anybody out there that's continuing to follow me on these motivational talks. You got to have the will to want to succeed in order to succeed. Now, with that will, you got to have determination. There's going to be times you're going to fail. Whether you're determined or not to succeed at something, you're going to face that obstacle where it makes you fail. But like an academic exam, you can take that test, fail it, get a grade on it, poor grade, but have the opportunity to retake that test and get a better grade. Meaning, if you're determined to get a better score than you did the first time, guaranteed you will succeed at that. So this is just to let you know that no matter what happens to you, whether you fail or not, don't give up. Be determined to succeed. Be determined to go out there and make it happen. Make whatever it is you want to accomplish, make it happen. You know why? Because determination will push you to that boundary. Determination will push you to that limit. In our bodies, in our souls, it's an unlimited resource in there. The only thing that limits that is ourselves, how we look at ourselves, how we feel about ourselves. If you tell yourself, I can't do something, then guess what? You won't be able to do it. Don't ever tell yourself you can't, because you can accomplish anything you want to accomplish. Just be determined about it. You got to have that determination. You got to have that fight, that will. And, no matter what it is in life that you want to do, be determined to do it. And I guarantee you will succeed at it. I don't just say things, to preach, or I don't say things to make myself sound better than anybody else. I don't say things to, knock anybody's hustle or put anyone down. I try to encourage those that have that, low self-esteem, where they feel they can't do certain things in life. You can do anything you put your mind to. And I've said this time and time again in other videos. Determination will help you get there. Persistence, positivity, a positive mind. These things will get you there. You just have to push. You just have to have that determination within you. You just got to have that positivity within you. Don't ever neglect the things that you have inside. You have these superpowers that are dying to come out of you. Everyone here is a superhero. Everyone has a secret superpower within them. We're not all the same. We all have the same body structure as far as bone structure, but we're not physically the same. Some of us are stronger, some of us are weaker. Some of us are more serious. Some of us laugh more. Some of us are angrier. Some of us are more, happier. Some of us are serious. Some of us are pretty much, immature, but in a positive way, just to keep the humor going. We're different in certain ways, but in other ways we're the same. We all carry a power, a secret power, a superpower. And it's up to us to bring that superpower out. Bring it out into the open and share it. Bring it out into the open and help us help others. So I leave you with this message. To put a synopsis on everything, be determined to accomplish your goals. Be determined to do anything you want to do. Don't be negative to yourself by telling yourself, I can't do this. I've tried, but I can't. You can. Just keep telling yourself you can. Be persistent, be positive, be determined. All right, I leave you all with that positive message. This is week 7, motivational talk with Mr. Ferreira. Determination was the topic. Much love. God bless. And I'll see y'all next week. I'm out. Peace.